moment today just to share with you some ideas and some suggestions around how I can still stay active and get some exercise even though it is not very conducive to that due to the weather. So some cold weather exercise tips. So the first thing I would encourage you to do is think of the old adage or the old saying that if you can't beat them, join them. So if it's cold outside, hey, not the end of the world. We are hardy Midwesterners. We can get outside and do some exercise and get some activity done. A couple things to be mindful of if you choose to do that. Certainly, number one, dress appropriately. Have some common sense around that. Number two, something that we don't think a lot about when it's cold outside and we're active or exercising is proper hydration. We tend not to sweat a lot when the temperature is colder, so we don't think about getting adequate fluids in. But be mindful of that as well. The third thing about getting outside and staying active that might be helpful is think of your activities of daily living as opportunities to get some exercise in. So today it happens to be snowing, and so think of opportunities to get outside, use your manual snow shovel, and use some of those opportunities for some activity and some exercise. So number one, if you can't beat them, join them. If it is just too cold outside, then think about doing something at home. One good resource that you can Google and look at is if you were just to Google the term travel wads, W-O-D-S, travel wads, you'll find a nice list of things that you can do at home where there's not much equipment, where there's not much space, but you could still carve out 8, 10, 12, 15 minutes to do some activity. So number two, do some things at home. Number three, if you've got access to the rec center here, come and use the facility here. Use the gym. Obviously, the weight floor, the cardio machines, and the field house is another great place to come when the weather is poor to come and get some activity and some exercise in. And then lastly, that might be helpful, whether you are outside or in when the weather is poor, get a group together. If you're anything like me, if I'm an early morning exerciser, it's tough to do that when the weather is good, let alone when it is cold outside and you just as soon stay in bed where it's nice and warm. So get a group together. You can have some accountability. Know that Jane or Joe is going to be out there waiting for you regardless of the weather. So be mindful of those few things as you think about getting outside to get some activity. As always, let us know if you have questions around fitness, activity, or nutrition, or healthy lifestyle. We're happy to help you out.